Alright, yo, we are here. We are indeed back to what's likely gonna be, if not the second to last episode of this Civ 6 Suktritakt summer game. And we are doing quite well, if I say so myself. We are in a golden, modern era age. And we would perhaps like to go heartbeat of steam. Production towards industrial era and late wonders. Campus districts science adjacency bonus provides production as well, which for our late game push into science space race projects we will want to make the most out of that. Most cities we have are just gonna be now tasked with producing campus research camp grants. We are almost completely done with most of our cities development, and we are going to do just that. Once we finish our campuses and ensure our amenities, we are going to be very, very good. In terms of what comes next, as we uncovered in the last episode, we are doing exaggeratedly well in terms of amenities, as you have been able to spot. Even our newest cities, like Marat, for example, have plus 12 amenities, which is of course very, very, very balanced once you consider the normal amounts for, how cities often behave in that regard. We are still gonna hold on to sending this settler to land because it could still be captured, I think. Or no, let's take the gamble. Since this is a hill style, we might be able to have it not be immediately stolen by any of these land infantries.
The lowest. We choose to go to the moon in this decade and do the other things, not because they are easy, but because they are hard.
Okay, since we unlocked space race, encampments would also be neat in the cities we have spaceports in, so... Okay, this city does have an encampment and a spaceport. Let's build... no. Like this. Let's make sure we complete our encampments right after we complete our spaceports. And yeah, the city has a complete encampment and a spaceport. The capital needs to build a spaceport ASAP too. ASAP. 2 turns away from completing that spy. Oh my god, we have 7 spy capacity. I hadn't taken note of that. That's kind of insane. Anyway, free settler. Thank you, barbarians. Let's hopefully kill this already. There you go. Now it's safe.
With self-government is freedom, and with freedom is justice and patriotism.
There's Orshagas.
It's
good stuff. That's a win more wonder, if I've ever seen one. Let's put down that. And yeah, Edidu is almost pretty much completely done too. The settler is gonna go down here. You can now settle this. Research Alliance is completely in order, my lad. This is a new spy, which is going to go... Who is second place in science per turn? Yongala. I sent him to Beijing. Now this... Yeah, we're almost out of uses for our army. At least from the fleet in that sector of the map. We are also filthily rich. We might as well purchase all these buildings. Yeah, we might as well just purchase everything. At this point, Armory and Military Academy, to be ready to make the most out of the space race card once we get it, as well as a power plant and the research lab, and anything else here, the university and the research lab. We can plug down a campus here. There we go. And let's purchase with faith, the monument, and the walls. And maybe another builder, why not? Let's shoot that guy, finally be rid of it. There you go. And solar power. We get Mary Leakey, alright. That's gonna make us care a little bit more about archaeological museums now. We can make a quick pivot to that. This is our... Okay. This is our first finished spaceport. And it's gonna take 7 turns to launch the Earth's satellite. Yeah, let's begin building it there. In our Ruhr Valley city. That's perfectly fine. Mary Leakey, there you go.
3 things extremely.
Okay, now we need to make some pivots here. Let's go into the card, yeah, integrated space cell. 15% production towards space race projects that we care about now, and just to breeze through the later TrKz, International Space Agency. We also have e-commerce, which could work, could be neat. If we swap it out like this, there you go, and think we're good. Now, I think we are absolutely done with civics at this point. We could maybe go for, like, digital democracy? Yeah, I think digital democracy is the best to get a bigger government to push for our science victory at this point. Let's go to the airport and the aquatic center. Now we get vertical integration, since we now have an industrial zone in the capital. Let's keep digging up stuff. What we can purchase is a military engineer to build a railroad between 2 cities. Oh yeah, and I wanted to see about oil. Did we find any oil in our empire? No, not really. Not in any readily available location. We have here, but we're gonna have to wait until offshore oil rigs and plastics. And let me just quickly check if this guy is gonna be willing to piece me out now. Oh my god. You know what? Fuck you. I'm gonna take that. Okay, we stole composites. Very nice. That's another tech we won't have to research. Fantastic, actually. Oh, speaking of techs, we should be researching. We need to rush computers. We're losing land. We're losing land to rising sea levels. And no, I was gonna say let's build Statue of Liberty, but I would rather not crush any of the wonderful mausoleum coastal tiles. And I'm about to flip this city. I'm about to flip Halav.
The good thing about which of all my...
Okay, yeah, we have now flood barriers. Let's purchase them ASAP. Anywhere they might be needed. Let's purchase every single flood barrier allowed. It's gonna take 2 turns. Okay, let's hard build it there. And yeah, we'll continue our rush to nanotechnology. Let's get the zoo, and then we don't have a campus in the city, huh? I was gonna say we're gonna spam campus research grants, but we do not have a campus in that city, actually. Space Initiative for the Pingala city. And let's chop this for the entertainment complex. And there's our Earth satellite. We are the first to launch an Earth satellite. Also, we stole stealth technology through a boost. Spaceport is done. Moon landing in 12 versus moon landing in 6 versus moon landing in 13. Okay, yeah, this is the play. Yeah, I mean, let's go for Natural History Museum since we're gonna want to invest a little bit into getting artifacts from the boost Maria Leakey has given us. Also, we can further boost the production of spaceport projects in the city by building a military academy. We come and settle that. Offshore oil rig, we finally got some oil flowing into our reserves, and we're gonna steal nuclear fission from Ethiopia, which we really needn't. We're almost producing twice as much science as the next guy. We are very, very good in terms of yields. We have outpaced pretty much everyone in all yields. We are just slightly behind in culture with Yongla. What else can we improve here? A wine tile, flood barrier here ASAP. I didn't realize the city was flooding that much. No, fuck you, Abraham. I'm gonna give you shit, man. Was the 100+ gold per turn I gave you for the peace deal not enough?
All material things.
Okay, we got composites and digital democracy. We want democratic legacy, of course. Let's switch one of those up. And since this government is pretty much entirely wildcard policies, we need to reslot 5-year plan. And Trade Confederation could be worth keeping as well. We now are getting a good return from rationalism, which we very much welcome. And yeah, we can also now get colonial taxes in, just for an extra kick in production and gold per turn. And yeah, I mean, we are we are in the actual end game of our civics tree. We don't really need anything else. Ever, pretty much. Let's spam out campus research grants till the end of time in that city. Here we're gonna go for a little bit of commercial hub investments, and we need to repair stuff here. The city was damaged by floods. Yeah, as I said at the end of last episode, this is pretty much just autopiloting to the victory screen at this point. We are inevitably going to win this game. We are so unbelievably ahead. See? The only one that's kind of catching up to us is Menelik. But still, he's not going to be able to actually compete. Now we need only pray to the RNG gods to get a decent tech tree ahead of this. Yeah.
Better to fight for destroying rainforest for economic gain is like burning the ring.
I think I will plug in resource management in place of something like colonial taxes could go. Yeah, I think colonial taxes can go. We're gonna get that and that too. We need a flood barrier, yes sir. Sue and campus research till the end of time too. What do you mean we have barbarians, man? What do you mean? As I said, we're pretty much just autopiloting at this point. We are unstoppable. We are outright unstoppable now. And this guy is gonna do what here? What that dog doing? Do okay. It's alright. Has this been... No, his declaration of war has not been registered yet. Ludwig's, I mean. Ludwig has declared a surprise war on me, it seems. Yeah, against Chandragupta too, that's great. Okay, can I get anyone else to declare war on him? Will Abraham Lincoln declare war with Ludwig? If I give you gold? Okay, yeah, that's great. So now Ludwig is at war with all his neighbors. That's how you diffuse a situation like this. That is actually how you do it. For all you guys that are uncertain what to do when getting to that point, yeah, that's how you handle these situations. If someone declares war on you, make your best so that everyone else also is at war with them. A war on two fronts is hard. A war on as many fronts as possible is awful. Awful to handle. Okay, we finally settle our 17th and last city, which is a waste of time since the city center is damaged and we're not going to be able to do anything about it. Yoo-hoo! Great. That's how you plan out a game. Never mind. We can still at least improve that. It's going to give us a benefit for as long as this tile doesn't flood. Because as things stand, yeah, we're not going to be able to pretty much extract any benefit from that city. Because the city center is... oh my god. A volcano killed 3 population in a city. Jesus. But, well, we launched this moon landing and we are leading still.
A people without the knowledge of their past.
We were the first to launch a moon landing. Where did the volcano kill people? Where did the volcano kill people? Canada mountain exploded. Damage in the area, 1 tile damage, 3 population lost. But where? No cities particularly close to it. Anyhow, let's just clean out the tech tree, the civics tree. Let's just clean it out. We don't have anything particularly useful anymore, I think. Robert Goddard triggers the... okay, no, we do want it. We don't need it for the rocketry Eureka, but 20% production towards space projects is huge, as you can imagine. We absolutely want the guy. And since we have Mausoleum, we can use him twice, which is 40% extra production. Insane. See, this is why and what people complain about when they said Civ 6 can get too easy. I mean, yeah, sure, but you have to do things properly in order to get it to the point where it can be easy. We needed to really crunch out very important wonders. In episode 3, we needed to crunch out 4 S-tier wonders, which ultimately gave us the victory. As I said in the title, we did win at turn 130, I'd say. We have been unstoppable ever since. We are just in the mere formality to seal the win. This is a mere formality.
The mistake.
Oh yeah, I mean, I almost even forgot we were supposed to be at war. Yeah, my bad. I almost forgot we are at war. We can, however, launch the Mars colony in 7 turns, and 11 in 7. Yeah, let's launch it in 7 turns here. Let's get trader for production. We need food in the city. There you go. Armory. And let's train another spy. Let's purchase a trader to help this city produce things faster. And a trader here. Let's upgrade that horseman into a helicopter because that makes sense. And 40% production activated from twice Robert Goddard. Double tapping Robert Goddard thanks to Mausoleum.
If there is any work in the afterlife, I don't like to commit myself.
Okay, this has been a while. I surely skipped over because this was pretty much just hitting micro and next turn. But we are close to seeing what the end game of our tech tree is. We might have gotten a little lucky, it seems, with the later stages of it. If you know, you know. It can be awful. It can be very bad, RNG-wise. And most of our cities are either completing academy or harbors to boost our production of space projects, or getting spies, or, as we have maxed out our spy capacity, just hitting projects for the end of time. And yeah, no much else to comment here. This other spy is likely gonna go steal tech from Yongolo. This guy is the siphoning funds expert, so it's gonna go do that. We're gonna continue trading for the maximum yields possible, which is with our allies at this point. And we flipped the city. It's gonna be ours in 6 turns, and we have this guy that provides +6 loyalty per turn just waiting in there to hopefully help us hold it.
If you do
okay, we are still very successful in terms of our spy work. We get +1 trade route from Melita Benst, and yeah, she is an atomic era great merchant. How are we doing in terms of competition? We don't really have competition, so we can recruit her and then continue gaining as many great merchants as possible. +1 trade route capacity. Okay, we cannot continue stealing text from Menelik. We can, however, disrupt his spaceport since he is the only one trailing us. That could be helpful. Let's not sell any amenities to the guy, of course. And let's use the trade route in this city. Since this is a city that's... I think it's our highest production city? No, it's Sipar. The one with Pingu is the city with the highest production.
Robotics has been around for always trying to rub up again.
Okay, what's this? Spice mission aborted? Ah, okay. We ran out of text to steal from this guy as well. So, I don't know. Sabotage production? There's not much else to do. This city's gonna flip to us in 5 turns. Let's go campus research grants. And we got market economy, which is filthy, dude. Your international trade routes provide +1 gold per luxury and strategic research, improved at the destination, as well as +2 culture and +2 science, which is going to yield us just incredible amounts of yields. And yeah, so I also think it should be worth mentioning Industrial Zone Logistics, district-based project which provides the city with full power while active. It also provides great engineer points once finished. Commercial Hub Investment, district-based project which provides a large amount of gold every turn and great merchant points once finished. And Campus Research Grants, district-based project which provides science per turn and great scientist points once finished. So this we're just spamming at this point. The projects are to gain yields plus give us an injection of the great people points associated with each. And Ludwig seems to have declared the most useless of wars against us. especially because we immediately got like 3 other people to attack him at the same time, so he wasn't even able to focus on trying to slow us down.
Except our way of thinking.
Okay, let's renew that. We get, I mean, yeah, Joachim Marquez Lisbon could be helpful because we are at war, so less war weariness is welcome. And in this city, we're gonna just go spam out projects. In all cities, pretty much, we are spamming projects. We have not yet discovered the next space race one, which is the
I must go
Mars colony.
The ultimate end of any ideal.
Okay, we literally just discovered it. It's in this one, so we're gonna have to go all the way out here, likely for the making this exoplanet expedition projects. And this city is gonna give us, in the meanwhile, industrial zone projects. We have more envoys we can continue dumping into whatever city-state we please. We are already masters of the universe at this point. And we have sources. Can we steal tech? No, there's no tech to steal. That's the thing about being the tech leader. You cannot continue stealing tech from anyone anymore. There's our yeah, the sickness from Abraham. This water ruin or whatever they're called. Shipwrecks. Shipwreck relics. Marine artifacts? I don't know.
It ascends from the Earth to the
okay, we have unlocked the exoplanet expedition, which we're gonna send from here. And there it is. Here are the final projects we need to research. Okay, we might as well try to peace out Ludwig, right? Oh yeah, we also won the World's Fair by quite a margin. Nice. And we might just peace out Ludwig. Okay, yeah, thank you very much. That was the most useless war ever, thank you. And Halav, it's ours. Let's keep it and activate this guy here. Oh, he needs to be in a completed harbor. Great. How is it doing loyalty-wise? Okay, no, we needn't worry, really. These cities are keeping it in check well enough. Let's just help the city grow a bit so we can block down the harbor. Here we might as well just vote ourselves all the way to get new districts built by us to act as culture bombs. Here, well, we don't care. And trade routes to the city-state type. I mean, we're trading with pretty much everyone, but I think our main partners are industrial ones. So we might as well go there, do that, and we're nearing actually, finally, the end. Both of the modern era and of the game itself. We might just maybe hold out a little bit longer in this recording, in this episode, to reach the end screen and continue siphoning funds from Abraham. I mean, not that we need it, we are extremely unnecessarily rich at this point. We can just pretty much go purchase whatever we please in any city. We are extremely rich. But yeah, still we can continue stealing from Abraham as reparations for dragging us into an unnecessarily stupid long war for pretty much the entire game. We can just purchase everything, pretty much, as our heart pleases, to our heart's content. See? This is how Civ gets easy. You just play well. You just play well to the whole game. Shut up, Menelik. You want me to disrupt your spaceports again? You dumb fuck. There you go, off-world mission, and now all our cities will get to once we launch the exoplanet expedition in 4 turns. All our cities will get to produce any and all projects possible. And this guy is gonna counter spy our spaceport. And yeah, we might as well just click on whatever. Yee-hoo! Carl Sagan, my boy. It gives us 3,000 production to spaceport projects. And we're missing... Okay, no, we would not make full use of it, so we might as well hold on to him and have his great person ability used for boosting us through several of the make the expedition go faster projects. At this point, we're just using our spies to hate on everyone. We are being professional haters with our spies at this point. We could use some production here. There it is. Our exoplanet expedition is on its way, which means we can now spam Lagrange laser stations and activate Carl Sagan, as well as throw away all these, get all of our spaceport capable cities producing, spamming as many of these as possible, pretty much instinctively, but we perhaps would like to prioritize the ones that consume electricity. Operation Ivy, I'm sorry, you're gonna have to wait. World Destruction is gonna have to wait. So all of our spaceport capable or spaceport having cities go there, get into boosting us to the stars. There you go. This is the final push. Oh yeah, we also got Sergei Korolev in case we needed any other help. Here we have Sergei Korolev, which is gonna boost us even further. There you go. Oh, we also got Levi Strauss. Levi Strauss, which gives us genes. Good stuff. And with the end of the modern era, we are reaching the end of this whole playthrough, my lads. We have, as you can see, researched the entire tech tree, the entire civics tree, and we have pretty much a monopoly on great people, at least the ones we care. So, yeah, this has been a very, very pleasant experience. Civ 6 is just so nice to play. It's a bliss to play Civ 6. We are lucky to live in the same timeline as Civ 6, if I say so myself. Okay, this is technically the end of the modern era and the start of the atomic era, but this is also the end of the game. We are very close. As you can see, our exoplanet expedition is traveling 11 light years per turn of the 50 light years needed, so at any moment, at any next turn click, we might just see the victory screen, which is perfect. Okay. Any time now. Yeah, literally next turn. So yeah, 249. Our exoplanet expedition has traveled 45 out of 50 years, and it is traveling at 17 light years per turn. So this is the last turn. We will win quite pleasantly in turn 250, my guys. This is the end. We have won this game quite comfortably, I say. I seem to have bluffed a bit when I said at the title of episode 3 that we made a mad dash to win a turn 130. But looking backwards, I say, yeah, that was pretty accurate. Securing both an early, very valuable Temple of Artemis, plus the most valuable wonder for a science game, which is Mausoleum, and Kilwa and Forbidden City, that was pretty vital for the success of this game. Add on top of that we got Casa de Contratación, we got Stadio do Maracanã, we even got the most niche wonder ever in the Great Zimbabwe. This was a very, very lucky game, as well as still being able to build Petra in a decent-ish city, getting a nice continent split, getting peaceful neighbors, because if Chandragupta would have spawned in the place where Ludwig did, we would have been at war. Instead, since we were a little bit apart from each other, we were homies throughout the whole game. As you can see, we are allies with level 3. We are max level allies at this point, so that was very lucky. Also, we had a very nice buffer zone between us and Salahadin, which would have been our most aggressive neighbor as well. There's not necessarily huge mountain range, but there's few mountains that split us from my heartland to his were very helpful. Valletta also was crucial, since we were able to passively use the faith from our Civ and especially from the Mausoleum tiles, to use Valletta as an outlet to boost our economy and resource and infrastructure. That was very helpful, very, very helpful. So yeah, this is it, lads. So this is how we're gonna leave the game at 1948 science per turn, 1505 culture per turn, 3,758 gold per turn with 44,316 gold saved, a fuck ton of Diplo favor. We even have good tourism. We have very good tourism without even trying. We don't even have secured open borders and trade routes with everyone. Yet our culture's doing very good. Domination it was a pretty peaceful game at that. No one ever captured anyone. Religion, we didn't even care this game, so that's that. And diplomacy, victory-wise, we are second place without even trying to. We could have built Statue of Liberty like 60 turns ago, and we would be in a more comfortable position. But yeah, this is it, lads. This was a very nice game. Hope you liked it. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you could learn one or two tips from what I was doing and commenting on. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll leave you with the victory screen and with a recommendation to subscribe and ring the bell to be notified of any other uploads. I think I'm gonna leave Civ for a while. I'm gonna go to cover a very interesting similar style game, as well as to continue with my usual content regarding media, fiction, movies, fantasy, Game of Thrones, Song of Ice and Fire, and all of that. So, yep. Thank you so much for watching, lads. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.
Much as our ancestors did ages ago, we thrust forward into the unknown. The first pioneers set forth on an uneasy course. And yet once again did our people thrive. Now, under your leadership, we plot a new course and make another world our own.